Hi, Gemini. This will be your weekly reading, love reading for February 21st through the 28th. Okay, so let's get started with Gemini. See what's going on with the sign of Gemini. We're going to take a look at love first. Actually, I said your weekly love reading. So we'll be love first, and then singles, and then career also. For the week of February 21st through 28th, please. Highest, clearest information for Geminis out there that are watching this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. We have the Sun card. We have the Seven of Wands, the Fool card, the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles in your position, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Chariot card. Victory. Yay. This could be involving a move also. That could be... I have the Strength card too near the bottom of the deck, and we have the Sun card, so this could be being involved with a Leo, possibly. So let's see. With the High Priestess and the Sun, I feel like this is saying a message saying to like really go inside and feel what it is that's really going to make you happy in this situation. Because I do see a bit of a situation here. I see a little bit of sadness, a little bit of having to stand up for yourself or defend something, you know, that you're trying to communicate or that you're passionate about, that sort of energy here. In the recent past, we have the Fool card. And then in the near future, we have the Six of... So, oh, hold on one second. My battery's running low. Let me dismiss the message. Actually, hang on. I'm sorry. Not the most professional, I know. Sorry. Hang on. Okay, I had this all set up with my battery and plugged in, and then we just recently moved a piece of furniture in here, and I had to remove the cord. So usually I have that ready to go. So, okay, so with the Fool card in the recent past, and then Six of Swords in the near future, this feels like two people going in two different directions. Or it's deciding to take a risk on something, and that requires you to have like a, you know, kind of a leap of faith in the situation. I feel like this might have something to do with moving, because the Chariot is sort of short trips, and that's your outcome card. But the Six of Swords is more like long-term trips. So, you know, there's movement here with the Fool card also. So it might have something to do, like I said, with a move. And it's just important for you to, you know, definitely, you know, listen to your intuition about what makes you happy. Like what will be the happy thing for you. And with the Sun card here too, I feel like it's bright. You know, so if this is like moving somewhere, that it's like sunny and bright and that sort of thing too. With the Ace of Pentacles in your position, I feel like, you know, this is some sort of offer of stability, or, you know, this could be a gift of some sort also. You do have the Five of Cups here at the top of the reading too. I feel like you're a little bit, because sometimes the Five of Cups can be regrets and things like that. I don't feel it's regrets. I feel like it's just a little bit sad. Maybe you're sad to leave, you know, someplace because you're moving to this other place. The other thing this could be too is that your partner is going somewhere and you're not, you know, so there might be some distance between you guys because they have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords can be kind of like taking a vacation or taking a break, not being very active. So there could be something going on with your partner that, you know, is making you kind of sad here also. Let me see what the Five of Cups is. Cups for Gemini. Okay, the Judgment card. Okay, so this could have been about, with the Queen of Swords, this could be something legal also, because the Queen of Swords sometimes is my legal card, even though it is air energy and it could be you. But, you know, this could be also about like some sort of reconciliation recently, or literally like some sort of uh, legal type judgment that could be, or it could be about a judgment call that has been made, you know, and it's left you feeling kind of sad, you know, a little empty, you know, with this action here. But again, you know, I see the Six of Swords in the near future. That means you're moving away from this type of energy. So you're moving away from troubles, that sort of thing. I feel like that is good. Let me put a card on that. The Strength card just fell out. Definitely could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, six of Swords. Okay, the Three of Coin. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to compromise and bring this to some sort of good outcome. Yeah, Strength card. Yeah, King of Wands. And the Wish card is here also. I feel like this is the King of Wands wish, whatever this is. So, you know, which would be, you know, a fiery male, you know, a type of personality. I feel like it's their wish, and I feel like you tried to kind of like stand up for something that, you know, you might not have been on board with, because again, I felt like you guys were going two different directions. And the judgment call that was made has left you a little bit sad. But I do feel like with the Ace of Coin that there is this, like, you do see like some sort of stability in this, and you do receive some sort of stability back because of whatever this transition or move or whatever it may be. Let me see why they have the Four of Swords. Because you have the Three of Coin with the Six of Swords. So again, it's like, I feel like you're moving away from some troubles and issues and things like that, and you guys are working together towards something. So, and it's all like coins and things like that. It seems like it's stability, although emotions are at play here too. You do have some cups in here. And you do have the Ace of Cups, which is a beautiful card in your hopes and dreams, that sort of thing. Four of Swords, please. What is the Four of Swords for the outward person, please? The Moon card. Yeah, this person is like really going within and withdrawing, you know, so they, you know, that could be why maybe you're a little bit sad too. There's sort of like withdrawing. The Moon card can be some sort of like deep thinking or some melancholy. It can be secrets and things like that, but I don't see that with this combination. To me, this is going within, being very withdrawn. So I feel like that's the way they are at this time. Let me check your Chariot card. The Chariot card is a very good, bright outcome. You know, I like it, but let's see if it has something to do with movement or victory. Let's see what's going on with the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot. Okay. Oh, okay. Eight of Cups, walking away. You have so many like moving away cards. So, you know, whether this is moving away from this person, I don't feel that though. I feel like you guys are together. Let me put a romance angel on this. Because I don't feel like it's like a separate, like a breakup. Because I don't have like Three of Swords, Ten of Swords, anything like that. But I do have this other person that you are dealing with being very withdrawn, maybe a little moody, you know, things like that, and definitely a lot of moving. Okay, what is this about here? If you are moving, I feel like it's a victory for you. Like it's a good thing. The Chariot card is a good card. So, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. It's like a new start, a new foundation, working together, getting rid of, you know, old issues, things like that. Okay, one romance angel card for Gemini, please, in this situation. Okay, a year from now is the card I pulled. Okay, so So this could be, you know, some sort of separation, possibly. You know, I don't feel it to be though. I really don't, because I don't see that type of energy. I mean, like a separate, like an agreed separation, like we're getting a separation, or you know, I don't see that. But it could be an actual distance separation for some reason that is making you sad, and you know that kind of energy. Um, a year from now is a terrible card to pull. I, quite frankly, how do you interpret that? A year from now, what? Things improve, things suck. You know, it's like it's not really a good advice card. Maybe it means something to you though, because maybe there is something that you guys are working towards that you know is going to take like a year or so to get it. That's possible. Yeah, I really don't know how to interpret that very much, because it's, again, it's just kind of there's like a few of those in there that I just wish were not in the deck, and I keep threatening to take them out, but I don't want to ruin the whole you know, flow of things. All right, let me get you guys one more card here. Okay. Four of coin. Yeah, you guys are moving towards some sort of stability, and I think you guys are hanging in there. You're going to hang in there. I think, you know, you're definitely moving towards something that will provide some sort of stability. And a year from now is a really weird card to pull in a weekly reading also. You do have Justice and the Star card here also. So for some of you, if that Judgment with the Queen of Swords meant like some sort of legal issue, and maybe that makes sense too with a year from now, that could possibly be something, you know, that is in legal regards. With the Star card, I feel like, you know, definitely that is good. You have Justice and the Star card, and the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Those are all like favorable cards if you're dealing with something legal. So for love, you know, I'm just going to leave it there. Hopefully this made sense to someone. I don't feel, you know, like that this is like a major separation or anything like that. If it is a reconciliation, and if for some reason, like you're feeling like, starting to feel like, ooh, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done this, because, you know, with the Five of Cups there, you know, you might be regretting maybe getting back together with this person or something like that. For a rare few of you, if there's something to that, I still feel like this does have the promise of stability. If you're all in, you know, if you're in, then, you know, it does have the potential for you guys to work together, move away from past kind of behavior where it wasn't firm, that sort of thing. And yeah, the partner might be a little bit moody, a little bit withdrawn right now, and that could be why you're sad, because you're like, oh God, not this again. You know, I hope we're not going back into this mode. But with the Ace of Cups here in your hopes and dreams, I feel like that is strong and a powerful card. And I feel like you guys are walking away from, you know, moving away from emotional issues, stability issues, things like that, into something that is victorious. So, you know, in that respect, if it's a reconciliation, I do see that as being positive. And the year from now card could mean that's when, like, you guys really kind of stabilize, you know, so no more back and forth kind of thing. So, okay, I'm going to leave that there, and we'll take a look at singles. Single Geminis. Single Geminis. Single Geminis. Single Geminis. For 21st through the 28th. 21st through the 28th. Love for single Geminis, please. Love for single Geminis. Any news? Anything on the horizon for the week of 21st through the 28th for single Geminis, please, regarding love? Okay. Almost there, guys. Okay, single Geminis. Okay, and one more shuffle, and we're good. Single Geminis, please. Single Geminis. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Cups. Interesting. And the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Ooh. And Two of Cups. Okay, all right, interesting. So with the Ten of Wands, it could be, there's a couple things. It could be that you just came off of something that was pretty long, pretty drawn out, all of that sort of thing. You put a lot into it, but you've just decided no more. I need changes in my life. I need to make a change, and I'm going to go find my happiness. Okay, so that could be it. It could be that you're, in this respect, it's like you're single. You were single because they never really like committed fully, and so you've decided to move away from this. That's for some of you. For others of you, it's like it could be like a long hard road. It's like, oh my god, I'm just so tired of looking for like the perfect person, or not the perfect person, but my match, my one. You do have the Wheel of Fortune here though, so I feel like things are changing for you. But I think the reason things are changing for you is because you're starting to realize that you need to form a very clear path and idea of where you are going individually. And I feel like that once that strength comes in of not just kind of meandering through life, like really starting to like think about where you need to go, what you want to do, who you want to be, what type of partner do you want to attract vibrationally, that sort of thing. I feel like once you are in that mode, and you might be thinking of those things this week, that things change for you, and you leave some stuff behind finally for good. There's maybe that one lingering person that you had invested a lot of time into, and it didn't work out, but still, there's a part of you that just always thinks of them, and it's been hard to let go and things like that. I feel like things are changing for you, and you will be like cutting that out of your life and moving on emotionally with this Eight of Cups. For others of you, this could literally be moving. You just might be busy moving. That's very possible. I don't see new love like coming in like right now. I see the possibility of it. We have the Two of Cups not too far down the road, and with the Ace of Coin. So I feel like that is good. It's just I'm not sure how strong that will endure. I mean, it could be interesting down the road. But I feel like that's a little ways off. I think right now it's important to put something behind you that it's just no longer serving you. With the good luck card, this is because this has to happen, because in order to get your good luck, and maybe if it's a partner you're hoping to meet, or things like that, or maybe you're just enjoying being by yourself, whatever, to get this like wheel turning and start enjoying the good fortune the Wheel of Fortune card brings. I feel like you need to have some like real clear plans for yourself first, not somebody else that's been on the fringe of things or anything like that, just yourself. And that's when I feel like you can emotionally have the strength to really put that behind you for good. And that's when things start happening for you in a much better way. So not a very dynamic week as far as meeting somebody or something like that, but maybe a little self work, and then it seems like with that Wheel of Fortune that will bring in changes that you desire. Okay, all right. So let's look at career and all that sort of thing. Career and work for Gemini, please. Career and work for Gemini. Career and work for Gemini. Gemini's, please. For the 21st through the 28th. Career for Gemini. Career for Gemini, 21st through the 28th, please. Okay. One more. Here we go. Career. Okay. Page of Cups. The Star card. Hello, Star card. King of Pentacles. Okay. Sure, why not? Four of Wands. The Empress. Yes, please. Oh, damn. Three of Swords. Oh, Three of Wands. Yay, my favorite card in a career reading. Eight of Swords. Okay. Five of Cups. And King of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so, and the Hermit at the bottom. So possibly Virgo energy. But yeah, this is having the wisdom to know that these things are going to change very soon for you. Things are going to be good. You have the Knight of Pentacles. There's a little stress, a little anxiety about it. But then you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, which is the Wish card. All right, you have the other Wish card right here. There is a Three of Swords here, though. So, but the thing is, with this, when I see the Star card and the Three of Swords in the same read, it's like it may appear that something is like a total bummer, like a total letdown, a big disappointment, that sort of thing. However, when the Star card is here with it, I feel like there's really, and I know it sounds trite and all of that, but there really is something better being prepared for you. So it does seem like a disappointment, but but how you face that disappointment, or how, and deal with things, I feel is tied into deeply what you really are going to get, in a better way. So this seems like it could be something, it doesn't really look like a career reading as much as a financial reading to me. So, I mean, we do have the King of Pentacles here, so that could be a boss or something like that. But we have the King of Wands also. With the Four of Wands here in the recent past, this could have something to do with a real estate deal, or purchasing a home, because you guys could be the King of Pentacles and the Empress, is what I'm thinking. And, perhaps, you made an offer on your dream home. That could be. But the Three of Swords is here. However, the Three of Wands is in your position. So I feel like the Three of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in, is typically the meaning of that card. But it's also, it's a timing card for me, and it's a good timing card. It means like something's in 3 weeks. It's typically my 3-week or 3-month card. But I feel like it's positive. Like, this is really, really good. Like, something like your ships are coming in. Like, this is it's gonna be better. So for instance, like, just, quickly, and, I'll go over if it's not real estate or whatever. But my parents were looking for a home like last year, and, they had made an offer on this particular house, and they thought that was the one they wanted, blah, blah, blah. It fell through. Okay. But then it's like right down the road, it was like maybe a month later, they found the most killer, perfect, I mean, it couldn't be more perfect house, so that's the example of what I'm giving here, is what might happen. So if it's not that, okay, then I do feel with these two kings in the reading and the Empress, that these are all very powerful people. It's a good blend of people, because somebody has some business sense here. Somebody has the ability to expand things creatively and nurture the whole situation. And then somebody else here has the fiery energy and also creativity to see things into fruition. These could all be you, different aspects of you. I feel the King of Pentacles is not you, though. I feel like this is someone else that is in the picture. But because of them, there is this like expansion and abundance. But there is some sort of disappointment here. And remember the Hermit here, definitely saying, light the lamp of wisdom on this, really think about this, because really good things are happening for you, especially with that Knight of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. Those are very good cards. So let's see what this disappointment is, because almost all your cards are good. You got a couple right in here. You've got this little cluster, what. Okay, so let's see what that Three of Swords is. This could also be, because Four of Wands, if it's not real estate or something like that, Four of Wands can be like a major company, a very large company. And especially with these kings, this could have been maybe, like an apprentice job that you were hoping to get or something, because the Page isn't like, they're not kings yet. So I feel like this was like a small offer. This isn't like a big offer. For those of you looking for work, this is like a foot in the door, and it is, it's a dream come true for you, but it's not, it's like a foot in the door, and it definitely has the potential for, to become the King of Pentacles, but it's not quite there yet. And that could be the disappointment too, maybe. But let's see what the Three of Swords is. Queen of Cups and Knight of Wands. Okay, weird. And Two of Cups. So something about love interfering with work, possibly. Or could be like a love triangle. Definitely. That could be. Not really sure what I get off of that, quite frankly, because these are two people. That doesn't really tell me anything. I don't know who these people are to you in a general read. So, I mean, this is about taking action. This is about sort of being a little bit, you know, into your head a little too much, maybe. So it could be saying, you know, maybe that's it. Maybe you're a little disappointed because somebody was in their head a little bit too much and didn't take action quick enough. That could be. I'll try one more. You got so many people in your reading. You have a page, you have two kings, you have a knight, you have a queen, you have the empress. So this is, you know, a whole lot of people for a general reading. It's going to be very difficult for me to interpret. But I'll try to pull one more card on the Three of Swords. Six of Cups. And I saw that earlier too. Okay. So to me, this has something to do with family and like a kid or, you know, something like that. Possibly a gift, an inheritance of a home, maybe that could be too. It could be a lot of things. I just don't have enough information with so many people, you know, in this reading. I don't know who these people are to you. They could be bosses. They could be your husband. They could be you, you know, this could be your wife, you know, the empress and the queen, you know, it's way too many people. The page can be like a young person, a child, you know, that could be too. So, you know, with the Six of Cups, whatever this is, it's like, it was like, has something to do with nostalgia or family or close to home or something that you have revisited, you know, so it's something about that is a little bit heartbreaking. Okay. But again, you do have the Three of Swords. I feel like that is good. The outward environment is the Eight of Swords, though. So, like someone around you feels trapped, and that could be hard. You know, what's causing you this distress too? This could be somebody close. I can't tell. Let's see. Who are you? Who are you, Eight of Swords? I don't think it's you. Because you seem hopeful. You see the big picture is what I think. I think you see the big picture, even though you do have this like disappointment in some way. It's like you are hopeful and definitely see the big picture. All right, so one more card on the Eight of Coins, please. Or Eight of Swords. Four of Cups. Justice. I mean, this could be like some sort of legal issue too. That's possible. Somebody around you just they feel stuck. They feel trapped. Maybe they wanted to take some sort of job that has something to do with going somewhere, like travel or long distance or export, something like that. But they can't, and they feel trapped. But it's not you. I don't feel it's you. All right, and last card, King of Wands. King of Wands is your outcome card. So the King of Wands looks after things, comes up with very creative solutions, takes action when necessary, or is able to delegate actions when necessary also. So let's see if we can get more info on that, because I don't know if that's you again or like a boss. So let's see, King of Wands. Okay, the Tower card. Interesting. But it's going to work. Whatever this is going to work. So, yeah, the Emperor too. So, you know, I feel like you're dealing with some real heavy weights here. You know, as long as you creatively come up with solutions, like if this is you for the outcome card, or this could be somebody that you know that's like tied into this, you know, this read. I feel like with the Tower card and the Six of Wands and the Ace of Cups, and the Emperor, I think that's good too. I feel like this will turn into something pretty magnificent, and I think you know it. I think that's the thing with the Three of Wands. Like you know it, even though there's like some sort of little disappointment here or setback, and whoever is outward in the outward environment towards you that would be close to the situation, I don't think they see this for what it is, and they feel trapped also. So it's up to you. Like, I feel like you are the one who really sees the big picture here and turns into the King of Wands and kind of delegates or takes action in some way. And this will be rewarding in some way. The Six of Wands is a victory card. The Ace of Cups is an amazing offer, or an offer that you really love. It can bring love into your life, you know, but if it's career stuff, it's more about like work that you love or a big offer. Tower card, it comes quickly. This could have something to do with travel, movement, all kinds of things, relocating, you know, all kinds of stuff. I'm sorry, there's just too many people to get an accurate read for this general. So hopefully that was of some help. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you next week. If you did enjoy your reading, please consider subscribing or liking or maybe leaving a comment. All of those things help us YouTubers and our channels. So, all right. Thank you guys, and see you soon.